Hi everybody, Jeremy Miner, technical agronomist for Kruger Seeds, coming to you from a field in Iowa County that was planted to soybeans on May 2nd into standing rye. And right now, today is Thursday, May 7th, and just to kind of give you an idea of the growth stage here, we have a little bit of a sprout going on that one, and same thing here on this guy here. So really slow crop growth at this point in time. We're usually collecting 10 to 15 heat units right now during this time as we progress and get warmer into the month of May. Right now we just haven't really collected that many. Every day has been an average of maybe 5 to 7, really low compared to maybe what we would normally get. But conditions have been great for planting. Things are progressing great, and planting should be done quite shortly around here in this area, especially in the eastern half of the state. A couple things I want to talk to you about today. One of them is around herbicide application, PPO herbicides, especially on soybeans. Can we have any injury right now? The answer is yes, actually. We just need to be careful with PPOs. They make a great burn down herbicide, especially when you use them with XtendiMax in the Roundup Ready Xtend cropping system. The thing we need to watch out are these cool temperatures. PPOs can actually ding up soybeans a little bit if applied, and then we run into these cool stretches of weather here. So just something to be concerned about, or at least to be paying attention to. We want temperatures to be in a warmer state, or heading in a warmer direction when we make those herbicide applications. So something to think about there. The other thing that has been causing my phone to ring off the hook would be the potential for frost and freeze this weekend. So we're expecting temperatures in Iowa and really most of the Corn Belt, especially in the southeast. We're talking at temperatures maybe in the upper 20s, so a hard freeze, depending on how many hours we have that type of temperature. So what's that going to do to crops? Well, the thing we got to consider is where are those crops at right now. Things have been growing slow, which actually may help us out, and plants may be at a stage where they might not be impacted as much based on where they're at in the cycle right now and this freeze that's coming. So some things to consider there. Air temperature doesn't always mean soil temperature, or doesn't mean it's going to be the same at the soil level. So if you think about it, if the air temperature is 28, 29 degrees, down at the soil surface or down at the plant surface where things are just crooking up and coming out of the ground, we still may be a couple of degrees actually warmer based on soil moisture and just soil temperature in general. So it may not get as cold as what the air temperature says. Is there a potential for injury? Yes, there is. We usually have to get down below 30 degrees for say 4 to 5 hours to really impact crops and do some major damage. Corn I'm not too worried about at all. Corn's growing point will stay below ground until about the V4 or V5 stage. Really don't have a lot of corn that we can row right now, even though it was planted earlier in the month of April. So we're not going to run into too much injury there, probably some leaf damage. The crop will grow back out of that. There won't be any issue there for corn. Soybeans, on the other hand, we need to pay attention. If we're crooking up out of the ground, we got cotyledons out of the ground, we do need to pay attention to those temperatures and how long things are exposed to those low temperatures. So basically what I'm telling guys to do is we have to play the wait and see game. So about 4 to 7 days after we have this frost go through this weekend, we need to be out scouting our fields and paying attention to any crop injuries. So we're going to be looking for brown tissue that's dying, tissue that's maybe squishy or mushy, especially in soybeans. So just something to be paying attention to. Once this frost goes through, hop out into your fields and just take a look and see what things look like. Once we have a good evaluation of what's going on, we'll be able to make a decision as to whether we leave that plant stand or potentially face a replant situation down in those lower river bottom type areas. So something to think about there, something to pay attention to. We'll keep an eye on it. If you need any information from me, my number is 319-480-1465. You can follow me on Twitter as well, Kruger TA Miner on Twitter. So thanks a lot. Have a great day, guys.